What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lethal Lev, and I'm back today with my first unlimited VC glitch method in NBA 2K21. Now, all I need you guys to do is smack that like button. Please hit the like button, it really helps me out. But the first thing you're going to want to do for this method is to create a custom roster. Now, for this method, there's going to be a couple steps that you got to do before you're able to do the method. But once you complete these steps, you no longer have to keep doing them. This is a really simple and easy method. So just go right over to the rosters, and you're going to want to edit Steph Curry on the all-time Warriors. Now, this will work with any player, but I just choose Curry just because he has a high 3-ball already, so it gives you less work for doing this method. So you could hypothetically do this with any team, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to show you guys with the all-time Warriors. So I'm at all-time Warriors. You're going to want to go to Steph Curry, and you're going to want to go to edit player. Now, for this, you're just going to want to edit all the attributes. For some reason, they didn't give him all the best, badges and stuff, even though it's all-time Steph Curry. So make him 7'7", the highest you can possibly make him. That way it's easier once the method actually gets underway. Give him 993 and 99 steal. That's all you're going to want, 993, 99 steal. You can choose to give him everything if you really want to, but I'm just trying to save you guys some time. You're going to want to have everything that you need to score quickly and to get the ball back quickly. So you're also going to want to edit the tendencies and the badges and the hot zones if you feel like it. I wouldn't really even edit the hot zones, but for badges, I just put it all in Hall of Fame for your outside scoring to make it easier to shoot, even though it's going to be pretty easy already. But put everything on Hall of Fame for your outside scoring. That's all you really need. For defense, you just want to have pickpocket on Hall of Fame. 99 steal, pickpocket, Hall of Fame. That's all you're going to want. Like I said, you can edit the hot zones, but I'm just going to end it there because that's pretty self-explanatory. Then you're going to want to go all the way down. It doesn't matter who you pick, but I'm just choosing the lowest overall player, who just happens to be Andre Iguodala. So I'm going to edit him. And you're going to want to put him all the way down to 5'4", so like the smallest possible height. And you're going to want to put his attributes, his ball control, you're going to want to put that all the way down. This is so that you're going to be able to steal the ball from Andre Iguodala really easily. That way you get the ball back quickly, and the method will take you about 30 seconds a game to get your VC. So put his ball control all the way down, and then you're going to want to put his tendencies to where he doesn't drive the ball, so where he's going to stick on the perimeter. Now you can choose to edit his attributes if you want to. I'm just scrolling through all of them, making sure I'm good. Make sure that he doesn't have unpluckable for his badges, because it's weird. It's like you could have a 25 ball control, but if you have gold unpluckable, it's like you're not losing the ball. So make sure he doesn't have the badge. Make sure he doesn't have the playmaking badges so that you can steal the ball from him. And then you're just going to want to go to tendencies to where you can edit his driving tendencies. So you want him to stay on the perimeter. That way it's a lot easier for you to steal the ball, because if he's driving to the paint all the time, it's just going to take longer, and you want this method to be over with, quick and easy. So I'm just putting all the tendencies down that I see fit. That way he, stays at the 3-point line, and then you're just going to want to keep your changes right there. So that's the all-time Warriors. There's Iguodala that I just edited, and you have Steph Curry. You just want to save the roster when you back out. Name it whatever you want. I just named it VC Glitch just because I'm going to remember which roster it is when I go to pick it. Save the roster. Say yes, yes. Then you're going to want to go to your sliders. So back all the way out of that and go to your settings and go to your sliders. So make sure you're editing your user settings. It'll say in the top left your user or CPU. That way you can see that it is saying user. The first time I did this, I was kind of mad because I was editing it all the way up, and then I didn't realize it was CPU, so I had to restart all the way from the beginning once I realized it. So make sure it's at user. Put your 3-point success all the way up. That's pretty much all you really need, is just 3-point success. But if you really feel like going and doing that and putting everything up, you can go ahead. Obviously, steal success, put that up. And then you go to CPU, and then you put their tendencies and their ability to shoot all the way down to make sure that, one, he can't dribble, and 2, that he's not able to score. So it's pretty easy. I'm going to fast forward through all this. I ended up just putting down a bunch of numbers. You don't really have to. All you really need to do is put his ball control down. I saved the file. Save your sliders. I'm fast forwarding through this. And then head on over to Blacktop. So play now, Blacktop. Click your left stick. That way you load your user created roster. Click the left stick. And you're going to want to choose ringers. That way you get ball first. Now when you're doing this, at first you're going to get ball first. And then it's going to start alternating who gets ball first. It doesn't really matter, because you're going to be shooting threes every single time you do it. But just know it's not going to give you ball first all the time. Put the score up to 5. Make the games go by really quick. And then head on over to your custom lineup, to the all-time Warriors, and choose Steph Curry for you, which is going to be player 1. And then choose Andre Iguodala all the way at the bottom for player 2, which is going to be the computer. Once you do that, you're pretty much all set to start the game. It's going to make you load in like you were playing My Career. It's going to give you the little 2K TV thing to watch. If you haven't watched it yet, you can just answer the questions and you'll get the VC. If you have, just press continue and it'll load you right into the thing. Now, when you're in the game, all you got to do is just shoot threes. Change your camera. It's the first time I was doing it, so I had to change my camera. And I just fade it to the right, and you'll shoot and you'll make every shot. Now, honestly, you don't even have to move. In this clip, I'm like moving and fading, but you don't even have to move on offense. You could just shoot up whatever. Like, you don't even have to do this. Just steal the ball, go behind the three-point line, shoot. Steal the ball, go behind the three-point line, shoot. And every time you do this, you'll get 200 VC. So 200 right there. And the good thing about this method is that you can just quickly rematch it right there. So how long was that? 30 seconds? It takes about, wow. I was on something when I was doing this. It takes about 30 seconds each time you do this if you hit every shot, which should be automatic. So steal, shoot. Steal, shoot. Steal, shoot. That's all you got to do. Hopefully they don't do that, because that takes a little bit longer. But go back to the three-point line, shoot. Once you hit 5, just make sure you win the game. The computer's not going to be able to hit any threes or anything, so just make sure you get to 5. And about every 30 seconds, you're going to be earning 200 VC. Now, make sure you don't do what I just did right there, which was I accidentally quit before the game even started. It finished ending and giving my VC. So there's my VC. I'm going to show you guys after about like 30 minutes of doing this where my VC was after I got done. So this was one of the games that after like 30 minutes or so of playing, I just said, I had enough. Let me go check to see how much VC I was at. So whenever you want to check your VC, you could just load into my team. The reason why it's zoomed in like this is because I don't want 2K Sports looking at my gamer tag and going crazy with bans or anything, because they like to ban YouTubers, but they let everyone else get away with everything. So that's why it's a little bit zoomed in, but you can see my VC. As you see, we're at 15K plus. Very easy to do. Thank you guys for watching. The method works 100% confirmed. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys, man. And with that, I'm out, y'all. Peace.